Hey guys, it's Sukrit from STEM Coder. In the next few videos, we're going to be looking at some basic matrix operations. Today's operation is addition/subtraction, which we consider to be one operation. So you can see we have a lot more operations we're going to be covering in the next few videos, but today's operation is going to be addition and subtraction. Let's get started. Adding and subtracting matrices is a piece of cake. All you got to do is perform the respective operation, addition or subtraction, on the individual elements. So let's say I'm adding these two matrices, A, B, C, D and W, X, Y, Z. I'm using variables in place of numbers. All I got to do is add the corresponding elements. So A corresponds to W, B corresponds to X, C corresponds to Y, and D corresponds to Z. The sum of these two matrices is A plus W, B plus X, C plus Y, D plus Z. All I did is add up the corresponding elements. Let's do an example which I got these two matrices 1, 6, 1, 4 plus 0, negative 1, 3, 2. Well, what's the sum? All you got to do is add up the corresponding elements. 1 plus 0 is 1. 6 plus negative 1 is 5. 1 plus 3 is 4, and 4 plus 2 is 6. It's a piece of cake. All I gotta do is add up the corresponding elements. Now, why don't you go ahead, pause the video, and try to do this example. Okay, this is simple. Once again, I just gotta add up the corresponding elements. 3 plus 1 is 4. 5 plus negative 1 is 4 also. 6 plus 0, 6. 1 plus 0, 1. 9 plus 4, 13. 2 plus 3, 5. It's a piece of cake. If I'm doing subtraction, it's a similar process, except instead of adding, I must subtract the corresponding elements. Let's modify this problem such that we are subtracting rather than adding these two matrices. So, once again, it's simple. Got to subtract the corresponding elements. 3 minus 1 is 2. 5 minus negative 1 is 6. 6 minus 0, 6. 1 minus 0, 1. 9 minus 4, 5. And 2 minus 3, negative 1. Now, you may have already realized by now, but I cannot add all matrices together. For example, I cannot add this matrix to this matrix. Well, the reason is because these matrices have different dimensions. As you recall, matrices have a number of rows and number of columns, 2 dimensions. And unfortunately, you cannot add matrices that are of a different dimension because you can clearly see you do not have all the elements correspond between the two matrices. Like for example, this is a 2 by 2 matrix, this is a 3 by 2 matrix. This bottom row doesn't have any corresponding elements to this matrix, so cannot add these two. I can only add two matrices if they have the same dimension. And that's all there is to adding and subtracting matrices. I look forward to seeing you in future videos.